Hello tubers, just wanted to give you a little tip that has been invaluable to me, and I got it from a greenhouse lady here locally. In fact, she sold me all these pots, but she told me no matter how clean a pot looks from the year before, or if you're gonna put anything back into service, you got to wash it really good and use a little mild bleach solution, and it'll pretty much kill everything that's in there. But I learned the hard way when I had the small greenhouse back, I don't know, probably 5-6 years ago, and I ended up with a bunch of pests in there. Spiders, mites, whitefly, had everything in that little greenhouse. All I did was take things that looked, pretty good from the year before, had dirt in it, but that's what I was growing in at the time. Not really dirt, soil, and it had horse manure and stuff like that. Well, that stuff carries things with it, so you got to be careful. But when you let it sit, they get in there and they set up home. And then you put plants back in it, and then they're all over those plants. So give it a good cleaning. Here's another tip. If you buy a greenhouse, buy one of those. One of my favorite tools in this greenhouse. All right, back to work. You'll see kind of how this is laying out. It's gonna be fun. Alright, I'm going for it. I'm going to go ahead and start some tomatoes in a few of these. I'm going to go ahead and probably do all of the AutoPots. But this is a different mix. I'm going to try a different mix in this one, and I'm going to compare it to these. And we're just going to grow them and see how well they do. Side by side, see which one produces best. Those are all big beef. Alright, I've got some biochar, some manure, and some compost. And now we're breaking into the parboiled rice hulls. This stuff is wild. I mean, I don't know. Never imagined it feeling like that, but it is what it is, and that's part of the mix that I've been told to use, so that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to get a couple buckets of that. There's 3 of each one of those in there, so I'm going to put 3 of that. I'm sorry, 1.5 of each one of those in there into biochar, and then 1 of that. Alright, there we go. It's gonna be hard to mix it. I think I may have to get a bigger container to do this in. But if you read the Bible, and if you ever read the story about the wheat and the tare, this looks like rice, just like the tare looks like wheat. There's nothing inside it. The germ, the good part of the rice, that's gone. This is just what's left. Strange. But anyway, it's a good story. And I'll put the link to the scripture in here for those of you who are interested. It's a real important story in my life anyway. Anyway, there you go. I'm going to mix this all up, and that'll be the next batch of AutoPots will be done with this mixture. I got a package in the other day. It's been here for about, I don't know, 4 or 5 days. This came from Thailand. This is from James Harrison. We did kind of a seed swap. I sent him some a while back, and then he sent me, actually this is the second batch because his first batch got caught up in customs, I guess. I never got those. But just got these in a couple days ago and thought I'd share it with you. His business card for Green Evolution Aquaponics. Actually, this one is not for Green Evolution. This is his personal card. So maybe he doesn't want me to share that. I don't know. Alright, looks like we have Burma tomatoes, velvet beans. That's cool. And I love the packaging too, by the way. Looks like ads from a newspaper. That's awesome. Wing beans. I've actually tried these before. These are pretty good. Now these are what I'm excited about, these chili peppers. This is a Burma chili. It's something I can't find here, I'm sure. I've never seen them anyway. This is, well, I'll let you read it. There you go. Actually, there is a word for this. I looked it up. When he's talked about them before, but there's a pepper that translate into that. I'm sure it's hot. Bangkok long chili. Those are cool. I think he picked that up on one of his trips. And this is Pak Kana, K-A-N-A. Very cool. And this, I don't know what this is. You'll have to tell me, James. I have no idea. It is a rhizome of some sort, so let me know what that is. Do I smoke this? I don't know. What is this? I don't know what. Man, it smells good. I don't know what this is. And And last are these things. I don't know what that is either, but they look cool. Some kind of bean. Thank you, James Harrison at Green Evolution Aquaponics. This is really cool stuff. And I will plant all of it, and I will let you know what happens with it. You'll have to just tell me what I'm supposed to do with some of this stuff. The AutoPots are looking good. You'll see that in this video. I got them planted out. All right, everybody. That's what I got from James. Again, thank you, James. And I've got more work to do in here, and I gotta get some of this stuff started. So I'll get that going, and I'll show you what this place looks like in here in a little bit. I've left room in each one of these pots to add more as the tomatoes actually get bigger. They're still pretty small, but they're all pretty close to the same size though. I've got big beef all in these, about halfway down, 3/4 of the way down. Still got a bunch to plant out. Got a whole bunch of big beef to plant in those Dutch buckets down there. Probably about 16, I think 16 plants down there, and then I'm going to put a bunch of cucumbers and cantaloupe in the other one. Those are cucumbers here. These are going to be peppers. I'm just kind of staging them there for now. I'll move them over to the other rail because it's going to be over here, so it's got more room to climb. There you go. God bless. Y'all go play in some dirt. We'll see you next time. Oh, I was going to show you this too. My starter plant bed is really nice. I've got quite a few plants in there that are ready to go in their future home. Take care.